Welcome to tip number 10, I believe, of stress resilience. So today I'm going to share with you some of the foods that you can and should be consuming. And some of these foods will actually help you replace some of those foods that I suggested you minimize yesterday. And I'm going to read from a list, and there's actually 10 different foods here. I'm not going to go through all of them. I actually made a video and went through all of them, and it was 15 minutes long. So I'm just going to hit on 3 or 4. If you would like a complete list, go ahead and leave me a comment down below and just say, hey, can I have the list of all 10 foods? And we'll communicate back and forth and figure out how the best way is to get all 10 of those foods to you. Welcome to the Mentally Fit Farmer channel. I'm your host, Mark Weisenburger. Again, as I mentioned, today we're going to share some foods with you for you to consume to help balance your microbiome or your gut and to help you feel better, improve your mood. And so let's get started on those. First one, as you can imagine, is leafy greens. And leafy greens like kale and spinach contain folate, calcium, magnesium, and vitamin K. Folate has been used as a supplement to improve depression. Okay? The second food is fish and fish oil. Studies have found that greater fish consumption reduces depression. This may be in part due to the fact that fish, particularly fatty fish such as salmon, sardines, tuna, are good sources of omega-3 fatty acids, an effective supplement in treatment of depression. Now, it's hard to consume enough fish to really get the amount of omega-3s that you need. So I personally supplement my diet with a specific omega product, which is been formulated with a proven balance of omega-3s and other oils to improve mental wellness. And I will leave a link to that in the first comment below. So if you're interested in learning about that, go click on the link. There will be a video there talking about this. Obviously, you'll be able to invest in that for your own health if you feel so inclined. If so, that link offers you a $10 off your first order. So order 2 or 3. And obviously, just in full disclosure and disclaimer, I will get paid an affiliate fee for that. So just want to be in full disclosure there. The next couple of foods that I mentioned will help replace some of those snacks that I asked you to minimize yesterday. For example, berries, grapes, apples. Consume more fruits such as those, but berries, grapes, and apples are all rich in flavonoids that have been found to protect the brain and promote the growth of healthy bacteria in the gut. And the reason is these 3 items have specific fibers that the good bacteria likes to thrive on in your gut. In addition to that, diets high in flavonoids have been shown to protect against anxiety, depression, and dementia. So go ahead and instead of grabbing for that donut, grabbing for that cake, grab an apple, grab a handful of grapes or berries. The next one is dark chocolate raw cocoa powder. I'm not talking about the milk chocolate filled with sugar. I'm talking about dark chocolate. The higher the number, the better. And I know it gets bitter. I love dark chocolate myself. However, if you don't like the bitter flavor, there's a brand out there, I believe, called Lily's Chocolates. and they use dark chocolate, but they use monk fruit and some other natural sweeteners to take away some of that bitterness. But dark chocolate and cocoa have natural compounds that have been found to improve calmness and focus. So when you're working those long days in the spring and in the fall during harvest, you start losing focus, maybe get a little tense, grab some dark chocolate and munch on that. And I'll actually share in another video a drink that I drink that actually helps me increase my focus within like 15-20 minutes. I can feel the brain fog going away. And the last food I want to mention today are fermented foods, such as sauerkraut, yogurt. But careful on the yogurt, because you're going to buy yogurt with, the fruit flavored yogurts are filled with sugar, so you counteract the benefit you're doing. So just buy some plain Greek yogurt and mix some of these berries into that. Get your blueberries, get your raspberries, blackberries, whatever. Make your own mixture there. And so these are some of the foods that I encourage you to start increasing consumption of. And again, leave a comment down below saying, hey, I want a copy of those foods, and we'll decide the best way to get those to you. So tomorrow we are going to start talking about specific probiotics and prebiotics to help balance your gut, because there are literally thousands of different probiotics. Individuals don't know that, and we'll get into that deeper tomorrow. So until then, to your stress resilience.